Your girl Robot Butterfly here today to do your daily message, nightly message, whenever you catch a video. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If the message does resonate for you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, use the description box down below, okay? First and foremost, Virgo, I was getting for you guys that a hater a day keeps the IRS away, okay? Moving and stacking accordingly here, okay? So you definitely get into the bag. You're in your bag. Even if you feel like, damn, you're not where you want to be, I feel like you're in a state of being comfortable, okay? What's comfortable for you, it may seem from the outside uncomfortable, okay? I'm also picking up that, Virgo, somebody is very much so obsessed with you. They're obsessed with your energy. They're obsessed with talking about you, especially secretly and in a subliminal way. I was saying 11-11 before I started this, so you definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Somebody could have Scorpio in their Venus. I'm also getting Scorpio in their 6th house, not their 7th, but their 6th house in their 4th house, okay? But Virgo, I'm also getting somebody could have Pluto in Scorpio as well, or Pluto, like Mars in Scorpio, something to that extent here. But let's keep it rocking, Virg. I feel like this person, they really feel like, Virgo, they getting the one up on you, or they're convincing people not to fuck with you. But all this whole time, it's like they sitting back watching you. They're in this secret competition with you, or they feel intimidated by you or provoked by you, okay, Virgo? So this is somebody you could be dealing with, Virg, that's very obsessed, and they play like they not. They play like they're unbothered. They play like they don't watch you, but they do. They get around people that's around you so that they can get into the loophole, so that they can go and convince that person not to talk to you, or they want to just be around people that know things about you so they can get information, or they simply, any way that they come up is off talking about you. So they secretly go watch you, or they secretly, stalk you, cyber stalk you, gang stalk you, whatever this is, Virgo, and then they go and try to create a platform or win off of it. But every time that they listen to you, Virg, I feel like you just simply being yourself. You're simply moving the way that you would move any other time. Anytime that you're doing it, this person feels very much provoked by you, intimidated, or they feel like you throwing a jab at them. They feel like, whatever the words you're saying, they feel like you're convincing a crowd, okay? So when I was getting this download, Spirit had showed me a fool, okay, and a clown, okay? So what I got for this original message is that only a fool would go to the circus to convince the crowd not to watch a clown. Okay, so a clown is an entertainer. They know what they're putting on. They dress this way. They behave that way. Even if they don't want to, this is who a clown is. It may seem like a clown to some, but everybody who wants to go to the circus, they're coming to see the clown, correct? If you hire a clown to come do the show, you're coming for that clown, but the clown has to believe enough in themselves and what they're doing in order to, reach the crowd. It doesn't take away from the clown. But if you have a fool here, Virgo, right? This fool that's coming into the circus, that's coming to join the crowd, that's coming to watch, that's coming to see, and they standing out like, yeah, don't watch that clown. Don't talk to that clown. That person is a clown. Don't you know not to fool around with them? Only a fool would waste their time with some shit like that. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Only a fool has time for that. That's almost as if I'm seeing somebody, if that's somebody here that, they picking in outside of an abortion clinic. Oh, don't get abortions, don't get abortions, don't get abortions. But this is somebody that's probably old and can't have kids, don't have successful relationships with their children, or their kids don't have successful relationships. They didn't build no foundation, but they out there preaching. This is somebody that may be old and stuck in their ways, and now they become a Christian, but they forgot about what they did previously in the past. This is somebody that wants to judge somebody that they don't even know, Virgo. You can have people around you right now, Virg, that's trying to attack you that you don't even know. Therefore, you don't even really understand it, and you're still just moving how you move. But the more that you move, the more that they are intimidated or triggered here, okay? So let's jump into these cards, Virgo. I'm also seeing Leo here. Somebody could be a Leo here, okay, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, Virgo. I'm also getting somebody could be a Virgo Virg, okay, or they understand Virgos very well here, okay. Yeah, they want you to run away. They want you to escape. They want you to be, you know, non-existent, Virgo. Even if you do a better job than this person, they feel like, ooh, I want you to see that this person doesn't want to do this. They'd rather be at the beach. They'd rather have a vacation. It's like somebody wants to expose your vulnerabilities, your secrets, your problems, and they're highlighting off of it. You know, it's like they getting a check from doing it, but the whole time, Virgo, you're receiving a real check, okay, because you're taking care of real business here, okay. That's where that IRS thing comes in. A hater a day keeps the IRS away, moving accordingly, because you know that people are doing this, Virgo. You're aware of what can take place. You're staying on top of your priorities here, okay. So you paying your bills, you paying your taxes, or at least you know you taking care of your rent. You doing this, you doing that. Even though, yeah, you may want a vacation, that's what comes with it, with somebody that's doing the work here, okay. But I feel like, Virgo, somebody is trying to profit off of your weary, off of your doubt, off of whatever this, your hard work here, and just because they don't want to have to work. They seem very like involved with you, intrigued with you. This is somebody that is watching you 24/7, Virgo, or somebody that really wants to, I don't know, it's just like they get a kick out of, you know, I don't know, getting people not to like you. They feel like you're naive. They feel like you're subjective, okay, you're too fiery, you're too passionate, you too much of whatever. But at the end of the day, Virgo, your light shows for itself. One thing that they can't dim, one thing that they can't take. So IRS a day, I mean, a hater a day keeps the IRS away, because either way, it keeps you on your toes. Okay, yeah, and I also feel like, Virgo, people can say whatever they want to say about you, but you're when it comes to the law, you're a law-abiding citizen, whether that's spiritual or physical here. Okay, you do what you're supposed to do. It may not seem right to them, but it is for you. Okay, yeah, only a fool would go to a motherfucking circus and can try to convince a crowd not to watch the clown, not to like the clown. Like, why would you go watch us? Why are you at the circus? You get what I'm saying? People be wanting to battle, Virgo. If I don't believe in abortion, why would I be at the clinic telling people don't get abortions? Really, why? I mean, you're not going to stop it. Why are you doing it? You just want to be a part of it? You want to be seen? Like what? Because when you really spiritual, and I'm not talking about regular people, I'm talking about people that really want to, they feel like they got the right to do stuff like this, right, Bird? So you better be a spiritual person, or you better be at some type of something, I don't know what, okay? You better be somewhere to be able to try to do shit like this, okay, Virgo? But I feel like if you are, then you really probably wouldn't be there. You would have your beliefs. You wouldn't judge nobody, but you wouldn't do it yourself personally. And if I don't do it personally, I'm not going to speak about it. If I don't know you personally, I'm not going to speak about you. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, Virg. They simply jealous. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But see, if you, I like that saying. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit right. I mean, yeah, that saying is true, because that's what comes with it. But what the fuck do you do when you ain't even doing shit right? You ain't doing nothing at all, and you still got haters. All you can do is be like this. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You can try to scare me. You can scare people away. You can do whatever. But I'm still in my suit. I still get the check. I'm still in my bag. I still go to work. My bills are still paid. I still do whatever it is. Like, should I engage in this? Should I care about this? That's how I feel like you feel, Virg. You're not worried about it. Yeah, they can keep on going. It's like, Virgo, you doing it with your dick out at this point. Yeah, watch me. Watch me masturbate. Watch me fuck up. Watch me be a clown. Watch me whatever while they get crumbles. And the reason that they getting crumbles, Virgo, and they getting the bare minimal is because they so busy on you, they not watching what they got going on for themselves. They could be talking about something else. They could be doing something else. They could be somebody else. They could be somewhere else. But they got to come back and be obsessed over you. They got to come back and spend all this energy acting like they don't care about you. Whole time, Virgo, they're obsessed. They're jealous. Every move you make, they want to know about. Why? So that they can create a glamour, so that they can create a lie, so that they can create smoke, so that they can create whatever. But Virgo, the smoke clears the moment you're not worried about it. Because I know one thing, a Virgo, if you see smoke in the room, child, it's smoky in there. Okay, I might try to come in. I might smoke a little bit, but if it gets too smoky, I get the coughing and choking, I'm just going to walk home. I'm just going to go to the next room. The Virgo is not going to force themselves in a room of smoke just because everybody in there smoking. Just because it's motherfucking $1 million people in the room and they can't breathe. If the Virgo can't breathe, the Virgo is going to remove themselves from the room. They don't force it. Okay, they always have their own secret stash, so they're not doing anything to be, they don't have to strategize. They don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to do none of this extra shit that a lot of people seem to have to do, Virgo. And they really be lying. And they thinking that their lies and the lies that they tell on you is creating something for people. All it's doing is creating confusion. And at one point in time, when the confusion gets settled, because it will get settled, Virg, they gonna be looking like the goddamn fool. Okay, whole time this person, they sit here, watch you living rent-free in this head, and basically you living rent-free. Okay, this person, they highlighting you to your pedestal. It's people like them that God just be like, you know what, baby, go ahead. I'm gonna give you these wings. I'm gonna keep making life comfortable. I'm gonna keep letting you do what they seem as the bare minimum, what they seem as a clown, what they seem as crazy. I'm just gonna keep letting you do it because only fools would entertain stuff like this, Virg. See, they don't get it. This is folks that really, a lot of these folks, Virgo, you don't know them, or this is somebody that really just be dropping gossip about you. Just gossiping. If you gossip, you're not spiritual. Point blank, period. Now, if we speaking facts, that's a different thing. But how can I speak facts on somebody that I do not know? How can I call somebody broke and I'm broke? If I'm broke and I'm still trying to give people my last, then who's broke? The stingy broke person, or the broke person that's still giving, that's still doing, that's still trying, that's still available, that's still open, that's still loyal, that's still humble, that's still kind, that's still forgiving. Okay, so these other folks, Virgo, they do not know you, period. Okay, and like I said, IRS, a hater a day keeps the IRS away because they getting away with the Social Security scams. They getting away and getting the little tax credits and all that shit. But when it comes down to it, are you comfortable for the rest of the year? Anybody can get a little tax income check and be feeling themselves for a little bit, but are you going to be comfortable for the rest of the year? See, you might not get no income tax, or you might get a little bit of income tax, or you might be whatever. I don't know what it is, but this is what I'm getting here, Virgo. But I know one thing for sure, you comfortable all year long. It may not be in a position of what you want. You ain't living like royalty sometimes, and sometimes you are. It depends on what you deem as that. But I know one thing about it: you comfortable, and when you comfortable, they mad. When you uncomfortable, they mad. They want to make you bitter. They want to make you upset. But that's only because that's their story. That's the story they write. But you want to know why they writing it? Because that's how they feel about themselves. Because when you feel a different way, you see a different way. You don't go highlighting other people's problems. You talk about your own. You writing your own story. If my story offends you, well, what part did you play? Because if you don't know me and you just a reader, then how the fuck do you really think that your comment and opinion should have a say-so in my story? That's what you own right here, Virg. Okay, so we ain't got to keep it going that much, but I'm telling you, these folks, they drawn to you. They stuck to you. They watching you. Okay, they hoping that you fail. The more that you don't, the more bitter they become. They want you to be bitter. They want you to react. They strategize, and they hope that if they can get rid of you, they'll be able to be on the scene. But what comes with the scene, Virgo, they're going to be highlighted just like you. So that same shit they threw on you is coming back on them. Even if it worked for a little bit, Virgo, even if they was getting the crowd to buy the smoke, even if the smoke was happening, even if you was like, damn, I shouldn't say that, I shouldn't do it, but you're doing it anyway. Either way it goes, Virgo, they still obsessed and watching. A lot of y'all, it's your image, it's your look, it's the way that you speak. That's what they mad about. Because they can't do both. They can't do both. They can't speak about their truths. They got to say, oh, it was yes, a Virgo did this and the Virgo did that. And did you hear about the Virgo? But whole time, this what they doing too. This what they go through. This is they story, Virg. So these people, they rather talk about your story than admit they own. And they wonder why the fuck you keep going so far. Why the fuck they can't eliminate you. Why the fuck you're still their competition. And the whole time, Virg, you really ain't worried about these people. Because it's not about competition. It's not about lies. It's not about justice. It's simply about speaking your truth. And you've gotten to a point in your life, whoever want to hear it can hear it. If you don't, you don't. That's what it is. Because you in it for the long haul. You in it for something real. You in it for yourself. You in it for your community. You in it for your family. You in it for your children. You in it for whatever. It's called legacy. That's all I'm getting. Longevity and legacy. You're not in it for a man. You're not in it to be showing up as a certain type of man, a certain type of woman. You really coming in just so you can have your own justice. You don't need nobody to knock down the shovel for you. You don't need nobody to do anything. All you simply want to do is make your testimony. You don't give a fuck if the judge hear it or not. As long as I get the time to speak, that's it. That's where you at, Virg. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But only this type of people want you to be silent. Only this type of people want to get people behind them to attack other people. So, you know, at the end of the day, it speaks for itself, Virgo. If you're not living behind a mask and you speaking your own truth and you showing your truth, it might show up as a hot mess. But that hot mess might just turn into your blessing. And while everybody over here counting your blessings, they gonna see your blessings. They counting it, they gonna see it. Right in your enemy's eyes, you gonna be whoop, 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 rewarded the biggest blessing they ever seen. Now what you gonna tell the crowd? Now what you gonna tell the crowd? The circus sold out. The circus that motherfucking sold out. It's security guards now. For people like you won't even be allowed in the driveway with that bullshit. What are you going to tell the crowd now? Because the circus is sold out. All of it. I just was having this conversation with my homegirl. Okay, she was like, man, I'm at this job. I don't know. This is my best friend, okay? She was like, I'm been at this job. I just started not too long ago. These girls don't like me. Woo, woo, woo. You just got there. I told her straight up. I said, friend, it's got something to do with a nigga. A man. I'm keeping 100 with you. Okay, Virgo? It might not even be a real man. It might be the attention that you get from men that they want. The attention that they see you getting, period. Period. Just like we said, they ain't even got to know you in real life. Virgo, they don't even know the man in real life. They just jealous. The man they praying for, they jealous that they might end up liking you, Virgo. They triggered by it. So therefore, what do? They got to talk about people like you. Hoping that this man would never like you. Hoping that God would never see you, baby. That is not how this shit works. You can have a law degree, don't make you the smartest one in the room. You can have a law degree and don't even know the law. I could be a prisoner and learn how to get free. These folks don't know nothing. I'm telling you, Virg, they wanna provoke you. They want you to be upset because then they can say, look and see, this is what they do. Baby, ain't no real man paying attention to that. They turned on. That's why these ladies be so mad. They keep choosing hoes. Now they ain't choosing hoes. They choosing bitches that look like hoes, and everybody want to call a hoe that stay in the motherfucking house. And now what can they say, Virgo? What? Nothing. That's what they mad about, because you won't leave. You won't be abandoned. They think you doing so wrong. They don't even know you. That's just like people every day that go to court. That judge really don't know you. But you go up there and speak with conviction. You go up there and get your evidence right. You go up there and do what you're supposed to do. Guaranteed. It don't matter what they think they know about you, Virg. It's what can they prove? What can they show? And what can you prove? And what can you show? So if you can outsmart that, it ain't even about being outsmart. If you ain't doing nothing, they can't prove nothing. Therefore, when it goes in front of the judge, when it goes in front of God, It ain't nothing to be, we ain't gotta, what, it is what it is. Somebody irritated by you, Virg, they don't even know you. They ain't even touched fingers with you. Somebody irritated by you, Virgo, that you put on. Somebody irritated, Virgo, by your success. Somebody's irritated, Virgo, by what you keep getting blessed with. Somebody's irritated, Virgo, because they keep trying to get you rejected, and every time they get one person to reject you, you gain 3 more. They are so upset. But like I said, Virgo, let them be intimidated. You're going to continue being in your bag. And the truth going to continue being exposed. They can call you crump. They can call you hot. They can call you crazy. They can call you toxic. They can call you depressed. They can call you mental. They can call you whatever the fuck you want to. But only the sheep will follow on that. Because if I don't know you, I ain't listening to what the next person got to say. The next person might be telling me some shit just so they can go get it. Just so they can be with it. Okay, you got to go do it for yourself. And see, one thing a Virgo knows, and a Virgo will always know, baby, we gonna go see for ourselves. We don't listen to the crowd. We go see for ourselves. So a lot of times when people say we crazy for doing certain things, for being with certain people and behaving certain ways and doing the shit nobody else do, a lot of people be wanting to say we crazy, but the moment, Virgo, they see us winning, what they come do? It's a lot of people right now calling Kanye crazy. He at the top, but they jumping ship. Let Kanye do one good little crazy thing and you see who come jump. You see the ones that standing with him regardless. I'm telling you this, Virgo, it ain't nothing to it but to do it, and that's what you do each and every time. And they always gonna be mad. Oh well, be mad. A hater a day, keep the IRS away, because not only that, Virgo, you doing it right. When it comes to the law, spiritual, physical, it does not matter. You're doing it right. It's not about what they say about you. It's what they can prove about you. It's not about what goes into your mouth. It's what comes. It's not what comes into your body. It's what comes out of your mouth. If you speaking and leading people the right way, good. If you speaking people and saying, "Oh, I'm a vegetarian," but do not fuck with that person. Speak ill will on them. We hope they go to hell. It don't matter if it's your thoughts or the words that come out your mouth. See, Virgo, one thing about you, your thoughts always align with your motherfucking actions. That's why you can't control what comes out of your mouth sometimes. But you standing on it. That's the difference between you. You're not afraid to look in the mirror. You're not afraid to show the mirror to anybody else. You're not afraid to crack. You're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to say what it is. You're not afraid to set things on fire. You're not afraid to do anything, Virgo, and yet you come off as the most scariest person in the room. You don't even realize it. You so go with it, you scare yourself. That's what makes you humble. Because you know for a fact, if I really chose to spread my wings on y'all, if I really chose to make a wing stop, if I really chose to put this flavor on these wings, on these chickens, on these birds out here, if I really chose to sauce y'all up, and baby, they get the big head, Bird. They think they getting to you, baby. God getting to you. Keep on doing it. You about to stroke it, poke it, stack it in every way possible. And I'm telling you, Virgo, you about to be real cocky. You about to be real arrogant. You about to be real because you've been quiet. You've been humble. You've been submissive. You've been giving. You've been a hard motherfucking worker for too long. Nah, baby, you better get your reward. You better get your wings and let them be mad. Eat them wings, ho. Order that wing stop. Order the wings stop. Because the train done stopped here, Virg. I'm telling you. Yeah, I get crunk when I get into readings like this. Because, Virgo, your manpower about to show up. That train about to boss up. No stinging, no engine, no nothing, baby. We running off a straight force. We cannot be stopped. Period. Straight momentum, Virgo. And I'm telling you, anybody that get into your way gonna be bulldozed. Anybody. Yeah, they better sit down and learn the route. They better sit down and contemplate. They better sit down and be quiet before they ever try it again. Because, Virgo, this knowledge, they ain't even reading a book. They ain't even learning how to stop a train that's moving. They ain't even learning about gravity. They ain't even learning about Earth. They ain't even learning nothing, Virgo. They just sitting there waiting and contemplating, angry. And they gonna wait a long time till they motherfucking hair turn gray before they ever see you out the way. Yeah, they might watch you work. They might watch you suffer. But when it comes down to this courthouse, when it comes down to this real law, when it comes to the real judgment, Virg, them glory days hit different. Them dying days hit different. You might spend 100 days on this right now alone, Virgo. When you die, guaranteed how comfort you gonna be. Guaranteed, God says you are not going to die in fear. You will not die in weary. You're going to die peacefully when you do go. And when you do go, Virgo, it's going to be a room full of motherfucking lighted cloud, lighted stars, candles, people that understand your significance. It is not the time now. You're not going nowhere no motherfucking time soon. But they keep playing on you. That motherfucking death they wishing on you. Secretly, behind the scenes, behind the curtains, or in your motherfucking face. That death they wishing on you. It's gonna fall right upon them. Right upon them. In their best days. When they think they got it figured out. When they think they getting the attention. When they think they getting recognition and they burying people. When they think they getting people's reputation dried up and watered out. When they think they get away from it. Oh, baby. Look and see who ends. And look how you sitting. When you seen that old man, Virgo, he was in distress. Look how you sitting. When you get to this age, I'm telling you, you gonna live a lot of days. And I'm gonna tell you this too, Virgo, your enemies will too. Because God said, I'm gonna make them stay to watch you. I'm gonna make them stay to watch you. I might be too loud for some of y'all. But others of you guys, you understand. You understand. You understand. Yeah, they see your brokenness, Virgo. They want to use it. They want to use it because they think they're going to come off it as this. They abusing their gift. You don't misuse your gift, Virgo. They using their gift because they want wealth. Look at this face. That's why every time you see them, they either show no face, no case. That's what they say, Virg, right? No face, no case. No face, no case. When I show up, let me show up as this. And Virgo, you show up as this. Why the fuck the crowd listening to you? Why the fuck you making changes? Why the fuck you getting commitments? Why they still choosing you? They talking about your skin. Oh, your dull skin. Oh, they watered down. Oh, this, oh, that. But baby, you still being chosen for the shit they wishing and praying for, Virgo. You ain't even asking for it. All you asking for is vindication, to be heard, to be left alone, to leave something behind, not for yourself, for your kids, not to go in vain. This shit that you've been through, for it not to go in vain. And that's why God said, yeah, I'm going to give you what you want. They out here praying for that type of person. They want this. Therefore, that's why they willing to sabotage you. And God keeps putting you in la motherfucking land. You're not worried about what the fuck they're talking about. You're not involved in the gossip. You're not attacking anybody. You're simply being you. And they're upset because if you were doing all of that, why the fuck, if they so powerful, why have they not stopped you yet? Why are you still here? Why do you still have a voice? Why do people sit back and listen? The right ears sit back and listen. Tell me why, Virgo. Oh, they think because they have the money. They think because they get the crowd. They think because they get the numbers. God, Jesus rode around with 12 disciples. He already knew it wasn't going to be for everybody. Yeah, if you can touch one, Virgo, you cold. You ain't got to have 10. You ain't got to have 100,000. If you can touch one, you motherfucking cold. These hoes don't touch shit. They touch themselves. They private parts, somebody else's private parts, and then they get on. If you can touch yourself and be vulnerable and show what it is, God, and you can put somebody else on when you're not even in the state to be putting nobody else on, and you still putting them up, you on. You cold. This shit ain't for everybody. We ain't going to argue about it. I'm going to get crunk. I almost got crunk. I ain't going to do it tonight because I'm telling you. Some people don't understand the difference between passion and anger. Some people have passion and anger because of pain and trauma. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. But I know God don't use everybody. So when everybody start doing the same thing, Virgo, what that mean? Time for me to switch it up. Time for me to be blessed. That I ain't doing that. Time for me to keep being me. Yeah, they can't take you down on your worst day. They sending out messages, Virgo. Ooh-wee, be concerned of that Virgo. Yeah, that one that's doing the work, they broke. The one that got the dogs, the one that's overshaped, the one that wear their hair in the pony, the one they about to die. Ooh-wee. Baby, God laughing all the way. He gonna laugh you all the way to the bank too, Virgo. Because these enemies speaking death on you. And God said, yeah, it's a death all right. It's a death of them being seen that way. It's a death all right for you ever feeling comfortable to think that way. It's a death all right, but it ain't the death that you expecting. That Virgo gonna live. That Virgo gonna win. That Virgo got something, because in the midst of that crazy, in the midst of them being exactly who I made them to be, look who they made look. Look what they have accomplished. They didn't do it by hating. They didn't do it by lying. They didn't do it by no other means necessary. They did it by the only mean necessary that they had left, and that was to rely on me. And you goddamn think for 1 second I'm going to blow it away for a crumble bird bitch like you. Not ever. Reach higher. Spread your wings. Flap higher. A lot of these motherfuckers, they crows, all right. They crows. When you get to become an eagle, let me know. God only associates with eagles. He don't associate with no motherfucking crow. If you want to be a crow, bitch, you go bird and chirp everywhere else. But don't come soaring with eagles, because an eagle will eat you, baby. We will eat roadkill. We will eat your children. We will eat it all. And we didn't ask to be eagles. But when God makes you an eagle, you best believe he gonna give you the wings to soar around this motherfucker, and proudly and boldly. Because when a motherfucking crow and a motherfucking bird bitch see an eagle, baby, they fly the other way. If you want to come over here and flap your wings in this territory, you better know what come with it, and death come with it, because this is my motherfucking land. This is my story, my testimony. Yeah, Virgo, spread your wings and say it so loud that the neighbors hear. Say it so loud that the devil hear. Say it so loud that rumble bring fear to people who don't know their place. They relying on intuition. They relying on spiritual guides. They relying on cards. Where are the Virgos that rely on God? I don't need nothing else but that. If I rely on God, I can pick up any card and make this motherfucker say what I want. The devil worked the same way, Virg. Don't you ever be confused. Don't you ever let nobody tell you no shit. Don't you ever let nobody stop your reputation. You be who you are, unapologetically. You either with it or you not. It's Wingstop. Choose your flavor. But if you don't want to eat chicken, don't you come over here. We sell ranch just in case the flavor ain't for you. We got blue cheese, french fries, motherfucking biscuits, celery, and carrots. Whatever you need. But if it ain't for you, and I'm going to leave it at that, because that ain't nothing but the Holy Spirit. And a lot of people ain't attached to it to understand it. They hear yelling. They hear screaming. I hear Holy Spirit. I hear God. I hear something greater. Point blank, periods. Periods. Hello? Yes, whoever they're complaining. No, tell them shut up. I'm doing the work. Don't be no devil. I do this every night. Bye. Look how they work. Look how it work. Look how it work. I could be playing music to the top of the motherfucking lungs. Look how it work. And this why you being rewarded, Bird. This why you being rewarded. Ain't no being quiet. We've been quiet for too long. We've been nice for too long. And they start getting comfortable with that, Virgo. Look how it work. Look how it work. Look how it work. Because when God is for you, who can be against you? Not one, not two, not three, not nothing. Every arrow they throw will be a blessing for you. That's a level. Whoop. God said, thank you. You just made them. You know what? I wasn't even planning to give them all that. I'm going to go ahead and give them all that. I knew they wasn't going to pick no Rolls Royce. I knew they wasn't going to pick no Lamborghini. I knew they wasn't going to pick the mansion. I knew they wasn't going to pick, 100,000 this, 100,000 that. I knew they wasn't, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to them because you just keep on messing with them. It says, of course, you've been hurt. People can be stupid, selfish, destructive, fuck nuts. But choosing to live with your dukes up, waiting for the asshole and everyone to come out, insinuate you from the brilliance in people. You'll be a force to be reckoned with if you love people with the tenderness and ferocity of someone who's digging for the gold in everyone. And see, Virgo, this is what you do. You dig for the gold in everyone. They look for this destructiveness in you, this fuck nut. They want you to be something that you're not. And you love people like they not assholes. They start getting calm. Oh, yeah, God said I got something for that. Keep on spreading your truth. Keep on spreading your wings. Keep on being different. Keep on being annoying. Keep on being weird. Keep on being loud. And baby, keep on being in the lead, Virgo. Because I guarantee you, only lions understand a lion's roar. Only eagles understand eagles' language. Baby, you're not finna understand nothing else. These little birds want to get rid of you. These little people around you, Virgo, they stepping on motherfucking, they playing on a forbidden territory. And when God comes in on it, oh, Virgo, watch how you ain't gonna have to do nothing. Watch how you know people messing with you right now. You know people trying to do. Watch how God come in and expose it. They really trying to get you to fall short. Watch how God strip away that pedestal real quick. Oh, you think he play about his? You call on a spiritual God if you want to. Call on an ancestor if you want to. Light you up a candle and some motherfucking whatever if you want to. Huh. Love you. Bye-bye.